Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Eric Lauer will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
At the plate, Derrick Fisher. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the center fielder, Derrick Fisher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, Dero, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
The 1-1.
We got 2 balls.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Bichette.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 15 long balls and 42 runs batted in. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Fisher, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
And he's the best in that category on this ball club, guys. He's the guy they look to bring him home.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. On a line to shortstop.
That is good.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 down, runners at first and second. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he is in there.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1. Ball, that's inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 on the way. Fly ball into straightaway left. Garcia on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 2. The Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Hyun-Jin Ryu starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane, to get us started in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Going back is Fisher, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Here's Eric Sogard. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Sano is there, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
First pitch on its way. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here. He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ryu comes set. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
From the belt, the pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. They're down 2-0. Up next is Danny Jansen. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Oh, that's pitch out.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Lifted in the air to center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 9.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Garcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
At the plate, Hyun-Jin Ryu. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Derrick Fisher.
Digging in, Derrick Fisher. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Standing in, Jed Jerko. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Orlando Garcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ryu has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box now, Bo Bichette.
The second baseman, Bo Bichette.
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So a good job there as he opens up the third inning with a 2-base hit. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. Hard ground ball to third, fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Cino.
So one away in the Toronto third, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now the 2-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. Number 148 for his career, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next for the Blue Jays, the right
Here's
fielder,
Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 2.5. Jays out in front here, 4-zip.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. At the start of the day, they are one of the best teams in the league at getting on base and then stealing bases. Some of the players told me earlier that their philosophy is to always apply pressure. Whether they're in the batter's box or running the bases, they want to keep the opposing pitchers and defense right on their toes. It's an interesting mix of patience and aggressiveness, but it works well for them, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Brewers,
So stepping in, Manny Pena.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Too high. Ball.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fouled away. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The pitch.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Stepping in now, Eric Lauer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lorenzo Kane, second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball at his first at bat and didn't miss it.
He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Hey.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball. Got a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Aaron.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First delivery to him on the way.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Number 6, Travis Shaw.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Oh, and 2 to Travis Shaw. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping in, Danny
9.
Jansen. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's outside.
4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
The pitcher, number 99.
To the plate now, Hyun-Jin Ryu. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. And that's the second out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Into the box now, Derrick Fisher. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Corbin Burns answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Lourdes Gurriel, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Blue Jays on top, 8-0. And here's Christian Yelich now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Christian Yelich.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Too low, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So striding in, Jed Jerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Ground ball right into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back left fielder, Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Hernandez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And quickly there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen fouled off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Garcia has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto as the lead holds at 8-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
Brewers, the third baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Garcia.
Striding in once again, Orlando Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pina.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pina. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, inside.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Ryan Braun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 8, Ryan Braun.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Braun, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. Pause, now the pitch. Hit hard to third. And oh, he gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Eric Sogard. And he puts it on the ground to second. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Brent Suter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Brandon Drury will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Popped him up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Derrick Fisher. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. He was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, Bichette. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone. on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
How about
4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Brewers 1. Thomas Pannone will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. The 2-2 rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Hey.
A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
At the plate now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the pitch.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first home run of the season as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Hey, you could tell as soon as the pitcher released that one, he almost wanted to pull it back. That thing popped right out of his hands, and that hitter's eyes lit up.
The batter, not shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
1-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. So now to the plate, Manny Pena, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Brock Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Brewers. Number 32. Brock Holt.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bichette's got it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 9-4. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41. David Phelps.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk is past batting line against David Phelps. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Phelps, originally from the state of Missouri, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder, Hernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing.
One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Travis Shaw is on deck. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 6.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Danny Jansen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Catches the corner. Got him looking. Blue Jays held in check. They're on top, however, 9-4.
Correct.
Sam Gaviglio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sam Gaviglio.
Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Kane. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Bichette gathers it in, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Digging in now, Eric Sogard. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2-1.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Ready with the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They trail it here 9-4. Ray Black has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Ray Black.
Joe Pannone is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
you could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Derrick Fisher. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2.
Next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Miguel Sano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on top, however, 9-4. Justin Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Miller, a former member of the Washington Nationals, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Fisher's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, first baseman, Jerko.
Ready now, Jed Jerko. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Ball inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So digging in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
From the stretch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 9-4. Corey Knebelin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Kane is after it. He's there and records the first out. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One out and a runner on second base. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Billy McKinney will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 28, Billy McKinney.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 hit back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Anthony Bass will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
52, Anthony Bass.
Ready once again, Orlando Garcia. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Orlando.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Digging in, Manny Pena. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
The pitcher, number 46, Corbin.
Omar Narvaez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Narvaez.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Blue Jays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Hyun-Jin Ryu earns his 8th victory of the season. Eric Lauer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 15 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.